Okay, just checking, making sure, just so we don't have hear any background noise for when we're actually doing our thing. Okay, you gotta love technology. Alexa, about 15 minutes ago, decided to take a hiatus. So I'm like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, right before we start. Anyway, I got her working, so she's our speaker. So welcome everybody. Happy Monday morning to you all, and welcome to Movement, Mindfulness, and Meditation. My name is Lisa Brisse. Most of you know me, of course. Just in case for any of you who may watch the recording on YouTube later, and I do post these on YouTube so that you can watch them anytime. A little background intro to me. My name is Lisa Brisse. I'm an exercise physiologist, wellness heart coach. I've been a fitness instructor for 28 years, primarily spinning, but all kinds of classes. And I'm the owner and founder of State of the Heart Fitness here in Santa Monica. And ironically, I decided to do this online class on Monday mornings before the whole coronavirus thing started. I had this idea in December, and I finally got started in March. And now the whole world is on Zoom, just like that. So maybe I was foreseeing what was coming. I don't know. Anyway, if you're a first time to this class, it's for all fitness levels. It's movement, mindfulness, and meditation. So we're going to be doing some movements, some strengthening exercises, just some light strengthening, some stretching, and then of course, some meditation at the end. We'll start off with a little meditation. We'll end with a little meditation. The mindfulness part is just getting our mind and our body connected, being present and connected to our body, to our heart in this present moment here, which we often are off in another world in our minds. Worry, fear, doubt, all of that uncertainty, it's going on right now. So this is a good class to get centered, to get grounded, to feel good in your body. Focus a lot on breathing. Breathing is the key. It's the bridge from the mind to the body. And always listen to your body. What I've always taught about the body, first of all, it's a miracle. We live in a miracle, whether we realize it or not. And our body is doing so many things for us in every second. So we really want to appreciate our body. And this class, part of this class is really about getting in touch with our body. Always listen to your body. Your body will never lie to you. Your head will lie to you, but your body will never lie. So if something doesn't feel quite right, please listen to your body, adjust. I'll make modifications when I can, and do the best you can. Take a break if you need to, but always come back to the practice, okay? And this is a donation-based class. I know times are strange right now. So, you know, if at the end you feel called to give a donation, anything, I humbly and gratefully accept PayPal, Venmo, whatever. And if not, if that doesn't work for you at this time, no worries, okay? So we're all in this together. All right, I'm just excited. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the floor. So find yourself your pillow, your mat, or whatever it might be. And if you're in the chair, that's fine too. And I'm going to scoot back here a little bit. So we're going to start with our legs crossed. Okay, your back is tall. By the way, Pepperdine University, my alma mater, back in 1993, out in Malibu. Good days. So back is tall, shoulders are relaxed. Okay, your heart is forward. We're going to do a lot of these exercises with our eyes closed. And the reason is when we close our eyes, we decrease the stimulation to our brain. Why is that important? Because we got a lot going on in there. And when we got a lot going on in there, we're not very tuned into here. So when we close our eyes, we tune our focus inward. And our breath is really the key to keeping us connected. So let's get started with some breathing. All right, we are sitting tall. As I said, shoulders relaxed. You're going to close your eyes. Heart is forward. Hands on your knees, either palms down or palms up, whatever feels right to you. And I want you just to start to focus. First of all, tune into your body. Notice how your spine and the muscles running up and down your spine, the paraspinal muscles, they run on parallel sides of your spine. Just feel those muscles engaged. Bring that heart forward. Shoulders are relaxed. And let's start focusing on the breath. and slowing our breath down, slow and deep. Through the nose, following that breath all the way down deep into your lungs, feeling your rib cage expand as you breathe in. Fill those lungs to capacity, hold the breath there, feel the energy. And then as you exhale, slowly follow your breath back out through your nose. Letting go of any tension in your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your back. Wherever you feel tension, tune into your body. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, notice how your body feels on the inhale versus the exhale. Breathing as deep as you can. And then on the next breath, I want you to breathe even deeper into your heart, into the heart space. It's that calm, quiet place deep inside, that place of inner stillness, that place of inner peace. And I want you to just imagine the energy literally flowing in and out through your chest, directly into your heart. And as you breathe into the heart, in and out, let's breathe in some gratitude for this moment that we have right here, right now, the only moment we are given, the gift of the present. When we worry, we bring ourselves out of the moment, out of this present moment. When we dwell on the past, we take ourselves out of this moment. But this is the only moment we have to change. It's the only moment we have any control over. So let's not skip over this moment by going into worry, doubt, fear, or dwelling in guilt, shame, remorse from the past. Let's stay right here. This is the magical moment, the gift. So breathing in gratitude for this moment, breathing in gratitude for your miraculous body, the only entity that carries you from the day that you're born until the day that you cross over to the other side. And its willingness, let's breathe in some gratitude for its willingness to always wanting to heal. Its natural state is health and well-being and balance. When we aren't experiencing that, it's usually because we have gotten in the way with our thoughts, our beliefs, our choices of lifestyle, whatever we might do to get in the way of that natural health and well-being. So just breathe some gratitude for your amazing body, and then let's breathe some appreciation. And then let's breathe in some compassion for ourselves, for where we might be hard on ourselves on a day-to-day basis, where we're hard on our body. Let's breathe in some compassion for our beautiful body. And then I want you to breathe in some gratitude, appreciation, and compassion for the world and for each other. All right, team, let's go ahead, slowly open our eyes. They've been closed, hopefully. Open our eyes. We're going to take our arms. We're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale, float the arms down, palms down. Just adding some movement to our breathing. Inhale, up. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms down. Last one, inhale, take those arms up, and let's take those hands, push the palms up toward the sky. Lengthen your spine, really stretch it out, lift those ribs, breathe in and out through that nose, deep into the lungs, deep into the heart, and then let's lean over to the left side so that you feel that stretch through the right side, through the rib cage. Eyes closed to tune in. Follow your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale over to the right side. Anchor that left sit bone on the floor. Really feel that stretch through the rib cage, all the way up the arm. Deep breath in. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Take those arms out. Tuck the chin. Spread your shoulder blades. Round out your back. So you pull your navel towards your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's take those hands behind us. Interlace your fingers. If you can't interlace your fingers, just bring your arms wide. Open it up. Open up your heart. Bring your head up. Eyes closed, looking through your third eye, which is your forehead. Breathe deep. Big stretch through the shoulders, the arms, the chest. If you sit a lot throughout the day, this is your exercise. You need to do this several times a day to open up that chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, shake out the arms. And why is it important to do that if we're sitting all day? This is what we are doing. This is what our posture looks like when we're sitting, usually. If we're not conscious, if we're not aware of our body, we get lazy. We want to sit up tall. Feel the difference, how you feel in your body from here to here. Your posture means everything. So when we open up that chest, when we bring those arms back, it calls on those muscles of our paraspinal muscles and the rhomboids to activate. A lot of times they've been on vacation because we just get lazy. All right, so it's really important to open it up because what ends up happening if we continue this kind of posture, our body actually grows into that position. I once had a client, a longtime client, who was a film editor his entire life. By the time he was 60, he couldn't lift his head up. We don't want that. Okay. All right, everybody. So next one, we're sitting tall once again. We're just going to do some neck rolls. So shoulders are relaxed. Make these rolls nice and slow. Close your eyes. Remember your breathing. Inhaling as we roll the chin down. Exhale as you roll it back. You let the breath be the pace setter. Good, just feel that, tune in. You might hear some crackling in that neck, I always do. Like, oh my gosh, what is going on in there? Okay, reverse the direction. Inhale, rotate down, exhale, rotate back. Make sure you feel the paraspinal muscles of your back holding you upright. Keep that posture. Good. Couple more. Excellent. Come back to center. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to add some movement to that spine. I want you to think of the spine just flowing. Okay? So I'm going to show you the side version. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to inhale, heart forward, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Again, do this with your eyes closed as much as you can so you can really tune in and connect. Let that breath be the bridge between your mind and your body. I always say that most of the time we live our lives disconnected from our body from the neck down. We just take it for granted. It just moves, it just goes along with whatever we do, and we don't even give it attention. Even when we're exercising, we can be distracted by other things. We're reading newspapers or we're watching the TV or whatever, and we can still be disconnected from our body. Now, movement is good. I'm not going to say don't do that, but we can be much more effective and appreciative of our body when we really tune in. Feel that spine flow forward and back. Now we're going to add a little bit more multi-dimensional movement. We're going to think of a coffee grinder, and with your belly button, you're just going to rotate that belly button, drawing a circle. Imagine if you were drawing a circle on the floor. Yes. Smiles on those faces, no place we'd rather be than tuning in to our miraculous body on this beautiful morning. This gift that we have in this moment, lest we never forget. Most of you know I healed from cancer. 8 months ago was diagnosed. Yikes. 3 months later, through natural methods, my numbers were normal, blood work normal. But that was a big time of uncertainty, fear, of course. And I really had to practice, if I was going to heal, to keep my mind present, keep my mind on joy, keep my mind on the things that I longed for in life, the things I still wanted to do. Okay, we got to stay out of fear during these times. It's easy to go into fear. Keep going. And now let's rotate the other direction. Really easy to go into fear. Fear comes when we stay out of the moment. So we need to stay present. In this present moment, you can anchor in your body. Your body is your focal point. It's where you are on the planet. It connects you to the planet. Okay, it is your anchor. Our mind can be flighty and wander off and be like a circus. Monkey brain, right? And that can just cause us to go crazy. Okay. But if we stay present, we stay anchored right here in your body, feel it. Powerful. Good. Couple more. And relax. All right. Thumbs up so far. Now we're going to take our legs out into a V. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see, because of course you want to see my feet, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little stretch of the hamstrings, some dynamic stretching, meaning movement. We're going to reach those arms up. Inhale, big stretch toward the ceiling. Spread your fingers. Inhale. And then exhale, fall to the right foot. Now you do not have to touch your foot, just go to where you can, okay? So that you feel that stretch, and then inhale, back up. Exhale, forward to the left foot. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Feel those muscles all through the body, primarily in the hamstrings, the back of those thighs as we reach toward those toes. But imagine it as though you are dancing with your body, flowing one side to the other. Inhale, stretching it up. Exhale, falling to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, up. Last one on each side. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. And then we're just going to bring our feet in for a moment, our legs in, all right? And we're just going to slide our hands down just to the point, woo, to where you feel a little stretch in those hammies. You do not need to touch your toes, okay? Go to where you can. If we were to gauge this stretch on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is where you're just normal. And as you move through the range of motion, what we're looking for is a 7. A 7 is that point, it's that edge where you feel that stretch, but anything beyond that would be painful. We don't want to go into pain, but we do want to feel the stretch. And you might be like, well, I'm not really sure what pain is. Sharpshooting pains is when the body like contracts, okay? So what we're looking for is we got to be on that edge where we can hold it there. Shoulders relax, by the way. Close your eyes, breathe in deep, hold, be patient. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh my God, I am so inflexible. That's a judgment. That's the self-critic in our mind. And what that does is it keeps us stuck, whether we're doing stretching or whether we're out there in life. So we need to get a grip on that self-critic and stay present and say, all right, little self-critic, I see you, thank you, but you're not needed here right now. I'm in a place of self-love and compassion, and I'm being gentle and kind to myself and to my body. And I'm feeling the stretch through the hamstrings and just holding it there. And here's the thing, when we hold our stretch, we want to hold at least a minimum of 15 seconds. We're well past that, of course. The longer you hold the stretch, the more your muscles go, okay, I think we can trust her or him, okay? Because our bodies, when it's tense, when those muscles are tense, they're actually in protect mode, okay? Because it doesn't know what we're gonna let come at it during the day. But when we allow ourselves to be present and intentionally and consciously choose to relax and let those muscles release, tell your muscles, it's okay. I'm hearing you. I'm connected to you. Breathe deep. I want you to know that every thought that we have, every cell in our body hears what we think, okay? So whether it's positive or negative, it hears everything. Let's come back up. All right, excellent job, team. Hope we're all doing okay. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come onto our hands and our knees. Okay, we're gonna do a little strengthening and balance for our core. Our core is our abdominals, glutes, and back. By the way, this week I'm teaching a class every morning at 8 a.m. and every class is different. Tomorrow it's core. We're going to work on abs, glutes, and back. Wednesday, 30 minutes, full body stretch. Thursday, strength and balance, 30 minutes. And Friday, progressive relaxation. You want to register for all of them. All right. But let's just go ahead and do an exercise right now. So we're going to be on our hands and knees. Spread your fingers. You're directly underneath your shoulders. Obviously, knees square underneath your hips. Toes are flat on the floor. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our right arm, lift it out, thumb up, reach those fingertips forward. Okay? And then you're going to take your opposite leg. So you're going to reach your left foot back, tap the toes on the floor, leg is straight, and then I want you to lift that leg, flex your foot, push through your heel at the same time as you're reaching forward through that right hand, those fingertips. Okay? And then I want you to think of pulling your abdomen in and holding it there. Holding it there. Obviously, this takes a little bit of balance. If you need to rest your toe on the floor, that's fine. Okay, do what you can. Bring those abs in, nice and strong. You might feel a little shaking going on. That's okay. That's your body adjusting, adapting, growing. We're all in a big growing phase right now in the world. Everybody's out of the comfort zone. But that's where the magic happens. Stay focused on the positive. Change is bringing growth. It's bringing the next best version of ourselves and this world. Isn't that awesome? We're sending love and light to the world and to all of our fellow human beings. Let's come back down. Awesome job. Woo! All right, let's take that left hand, palm open, thumb up, reach through the fingertips. Extend that right leg. Left foot, toes flat down. Left leg, either remember you can just tap your toe, or if you feel comfortable, bring that leg up, flex that foot, push through the heel, hold the abdomen in, strong core, and hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale through the nose. If you close your eyes, you might find it's a little bit more difficult to balance here. We use our eyes in balance a lot, but when you close your eyes, You have to really rely on your body's cues. Really requires you to tune in. Holding it there, breathing. Awesome job, team. 10 more seconds. Hold it here. Lift up a little higher if you can. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's come back into what we call child's pose in yoga. We sit back onto our heels. You can take your knees wider if you need to. Reach those arms out. Bow the forehead toward the floor. And breathe. Really stretch that spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back up. All right, you can see my brace. I have an abdomen brace since I had surgery. Anyway, okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna loosen up those hips a little bit. Remember the coffee grinder? It's kind of a version of that, but what we're doing is we're rotating our hips around in a circle, opening up the hips. So I'm gonna show you the front view so you can see. So think of your tailbone being what's initiating the movement. Your tailbone is drawing that circle on the floor. Big circles. Movement equals life, everyone. Movement equals life. Think of that mountain stream. It's fresh, it's clean because it's constantly moving. Think of that stuck slough or mud puddle or whatever, that standing water. It gets dark and murky. Our body operates the same way. Let's reverse the direction. So movement, opening up, bringing circulation to those joints, to those muscles, tendons and ligaments. What's the difference between tendons and ligaments? Tendons connect. It's the connective tissue that connects your muscles to your bones. Ligaments is the connective tissue that connects bone to bone. Isn't that exciting? I know it is. All right, good, excellent. You guys are doing great, I can tell. All righty, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to do a little bit of a strengthening exercise. So I'm gonna push my little pillow aside. So we're gonna do an exercise for our back and our core. It's a combination move. Okay, so we're gonna come onto the floor. Hopefully you can see me okay. Okay, your hands, palms down, right underneath your shoulders. You're first gonna arch your back and lift up. Keep your elbows close to your side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Feel that contraction down your back. Now what you're gonna do, if you can either do this on your knees or on your toes. If you do it on your toes, you're gonna use your belly button, your core, to pull you up into plank. Okay? You can do it on your knees as well. So we hold the plank, and then we slowly lower our knees and our hips, point the toes, keep those elbows close, arch the back, deep breath in, exhale, curl the toes under, use your core, pull the belly in, pull yourself into plank. I know you're liking this one. All right, slowly lower yourself down, keep those elbows close, toes point, arch the back. Excellent, curl the toes under, pull the belly in into plank. Strong, also working those arms. Come on down, toes point, arch the back, shoulders away from those ears. Deep breath in, curl the toes under, pull into plank. Good, let's do one more round. Drop those knees, point those toes, arch the back, drop the hips toward the floor. Deep breath in, exhale, pull into plank. Fabulous. Excellent job, team. Let's come back into child's pose for a moment. Just stretch out that spine. Bring those knees wide. Bow the forehead to the floor. Breathe deep. Good. And then come back up. All right, for those of you who do yoga, you've heard of down dog. Okay, so if you haven't, this is what it's going to look like. All right. Sorry about that. Curl your toes under. Hands spread underneath your shoulders. And we're going to lift our tailbone up toward the ceiling. Do what you can. Keep your knees slightly bent. Drop into your heels so that you feel that stretch in the calves, in the hamstrings. And I want you to relax your shoulders and your neck. Roll the head just side to side. Let gravity stretch that neck. Now, if you can, you don't have to do this, but if you can, take your right leg and lift it up. Heel up toward the ceiling. Just take it to where you can. Hold it. You might feel the heat in your body. Sweating maybe even. Breathe deep. And then let's bring that leg back down. Bring those toes down. Take that left leg and lift up. Press that heel up toward the ceiling. Relax the head and the neck. Breathe. Lots of strength here in the upper body. Do what you can. Be gentle. Be kind to yourself. Listen to your body. Come on back down. Stay here. In down dog. And then we're just going to bicycle the legs. Bend the right knee in. Drop into that left heel. And then switch. And switch. And switch. 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 Good, one more each side. Excellent, come back down. Woo! Sit back into child's pose, team. Extend those arms out. Bow the forehead toward the floor. Open up those knees if you need to. Deep breath in. Exhale, come up. Give me a thumbs up. All right. I can't see you, but I can see the thumbs up. So let's bring your pillow back if you need to, if you're on a hardwood floor like me. Okay, we're going to come up. And let me get myself over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our left leg out. Okay, so we're going to do our left leg out. So you want your heel directly underneath your knee. Notice shoulders, hips, square over each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop in, keep the back tall, so that you feel a little hip flexor stretch. This is another really good stretch to do if you sit a lot. Those hip flexors, what do? They flex the hip. And when we sit, those muscles are in a constant state of contraction. What happens when we stand up if we've been sitting a lot? Because those muscles are shortened and tightened, it pulls on our pelvis, it pulls forward, puts pressure on our lower back. So it's really good to stretch. Let's drop a little bit deeper. Good, and then let's bring it back. Straighten that left leg. Bring the toes forward. You're going to feel that stretch once again in your hamstrings. Leaning forward, breathe. Good, one more. Forward. Hip flexor. Smiles on those faces, by the way. And then back. Yes, nice. Come back and then switch legs. So on Wednesday, as I said, we'll be doing a full body stretch. Standing stretches, seated stretches, on the floor stretches. So let's bring that right leg out. Okay, first let's bring that knee over the heel. Shoulders over the hips. Now let's lean in, dropping that hip toward the floor. Turning myself around. I do the hokey pokey and I turn myself around because that's what it's all about. Have any of you seen that bumper sticker that says, what if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? I like that. Good. And lean back. Right leg straightens. Bring the toes back. Hamstring stretch. Smiles on the faces. Gratitude in the heart. Appreciation for that body. And lean forward. Hip flexor stretch. And then bring it back. Yes. Excellent. Okay, come on up. Now we're going to come up to a standing position. So with that same leg, take your hands and you're going to press on your thigh as you push up with that back leg. Okay? I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit because we're going to do some standing stuff here, some legs and upper body. And like I said, on Thursday, we're going to be doing strength and balance. Balance is really important, especially as we get older. We need to keep strong so we keep our balance. All right, team. So we're going to do we're going to take those legs wide, toes out at an angle. So make sure those legs are nice and wide. All right. So we're just going to start. For those of you who've done this class before, you love the plie squats. You love the leg work, right? Yes. So just starting with the hands on those hips. Notice that when I come down, my knees are basically over my heels, meaning that if I was in too close, the knees would be over the toes. We don't want that. We want to protect those knees. And if you have knee issues, you can just hold this. Oh, you'll get a good workout just holding. Trust me. All right, but if you can, let's just go up and down. Okay, now we're going to add some arms. Okay, bring those arms straight out. Back is tall. Good. So bring those arms back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Nice. And as you bring those elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Remember that mindfulness, bringing mindful awareness into our movement. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that's the title of this class. I get it now. Movement, mindfulness, and then the meditation's coming back up. We started with the meditation, we end with the meditation on Monday morning. I think that's an alliteration, if I remember right, from my English classes. Who's impressed with me now? Good, yes, because I live to impress, you know. Now let's turn the palms up, keep those squats going. So what we're going to do, pull the arms in, squeeze those shoulder blades. So think of this as a row. You're rowing those arms back, bringing that awareness right between those shoulder blades, those trapezius muscles and the rhomboids. Yes. When I was at Pepperdine, I had a whole semester, kinesiology, learning every single muscle in the body. You know how many muscles there are? Over 500. We know the big obvious ones, but we had to learn every muscle, its name, where it originated, what part of the body, where its insertion was, where it attached on the longer part of the distant part, the contraction, what it did when it contracted and relaxed. It was, and what the nerve from the brain, from the spinal cord, innervated it. Oh yeah, that was a fun class. Good. All right, now let's take those arms up. Keep the squats going. You can take a breather if you want. Now let's think of pushing those arms up. Yes, working our shoulders, deltoids. There's a anterior deltoid, front part of the shoulder. The middle deltoid, yes. And then the posterior, the deltoid, the shoulder muscle in our back, in the back of the shoulder. So push, yes, push. And imagine you're pushing the ceiling up. Good, now we're gonna do the same movement, but we're gonna bring our awareness to a different movement. So you're gonna actually now imagine that you're pulling your arms down, squeezing your back. If you've ever heard of a lat pull in the gym, this is what we're working. It's the big muscle in the back. If you look at bodybuilders and they flex their backs, it's like an upside down pyramid. That big wide muscle across the back is called the latissimus dorsi. Everybody, let's say that together. Latissimus dorsi, otherwise known as the lats. So just by bringing our awareness, if we can imagine mindfulness, bringing our awareness into those lats, you're gonna feel those muscles. Yes? Everybody, yes. Oh my God, Lisa, I love it. Can we do this like just for the next hour? Unfortunately, we only have a few more minutes left. All right, team, let's do a couple more. Yes. And let's just hold. Anybody sweating? Anybody feeling? Just for fun, let's just do a little chest fly. So bring those elbows together, squeeze the chest. Squeeze. You might be feeling the burn in those legs. We're almost there, team. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Shake it out. Jog it out. Do whatever. Dance break. Woo! Oh yeah, let's get the music going. Come on. Woo! You get to move. Movement. Celebrate life. Celebrate your body. Oh yeah. See, you're on camera. I'm on camera. I'm the one that just gets to make a fool of myself. Understand me. I need you now. You know, if you need to move, just put on some music and dance. Okay? All right, team, let's come back to the floor. We're almost done finishing with our meditation. You guys are awesome. So, stronger leg forward. Bring yourself, hands on that thigh, drop the back knee down. If you need to use a chair or whatever to come down, that's totally fine. You listen to your body. I bring my pillow back. You come to your mat or whatever. Hi. Okay, and we're gonna finish. We're gonna wrap it up. Like a good dessert at a really delicious meal, this is our dessert. All righty. I'm so proud of everybody. Okay, so we're come back to what they call easy pose. Cross your legs. This time, I want you to take your hands, palms together in prayer position, and let's press our thumbs into our sternum. And let's close our eyes, and let's find our proper posture. And you might feel your heart beating. Yep. Look at that. So with your eyes closed, you're tuning in, you're breathing slowly and deeply. And you're feeling your amazing heart. It's saying hello. Let's tune into our heart as we breathe deep into the lungs, deep into that heart space. And let's just acknowledge what our heart does for us every single day. It is the most important muscle of our body. It is literally the pulse of our life. I remember when I was a kid and I learned that the heart never really gets to sleep. When I go to sleep at night, I felt so sad for it. But I was so grateful because I wanted it to keep beating. I didn't want it to stop, but I felt sad for my heart that it couldn't just go to sleep with me. But then I learned in my physiology classes that there's the contraction and the relaxation. And the relaxation part of the contraction of the heartbeat is when the heart gets a quick little rest. So So let's just breathe some love and gratitude and compassion to our heart for what it does. Not just the physical heart, but the emotional heart that allows us to feel. Not just feel our own feelings and emotions, but to have empathy and compassion for our fellow brothers and sisters of humanity that, you know, despite our differences, we are all the same. You take the skin off, and we all look the same underneath the skin. And our spiritual heart is what connects us to everyone and everything, and it connects us to the planet. So let's breathe in some amazing energy into that heart, into our physical heart, into our emotional heart, into our spiritual heart. And as you breathe in, deeply and slowly, I want you to imagine light, white or golden light, coming in with every breath in and literally filtering into every cell of your being. As you see your whole body and you feel the radiance of that light. And then I want you to imagine that light reaching out, touching everyone else's light. And then reaching out even further, surrounding the planet with light. And I want you to feel the interconnection with everyone and everything. And as we feel this and we surround the planet and each other with light, let's heal together. We heal by recognizing that we are all one, that we are not separate, we never were. We just told ourselves that we were. Separation creates fear. It creates dis-ease within ourselves and on our planet. So let's breathe in our wholeness with each other. Taking a couple more deep breaths. One more deep breath in. As deep as you can. Hold the breath at the top. Feel the energy. And then exhale. Let it go. Everybody take your arms, inhale up. Palms together, bring the hands back down to the heart. Bow the chin down. Breathe in gratitude, appreciation, feel the peace. Let's take this energy out into the world today or into our hunkered down homes, and let's project it out into the world. When we heal our heart of the separation of our wounds, by recognizing our wholeness, we heal our world. It goes hand in hand. All right, everybody, open your eyes. Thank you so much for being here today. And first of all, just really acknowledging yourself and making this a priority of your day. Anytime that we make a choice that honors our body, honors our mind, honors our soul, we are helping the whole world because we are all connected. So I just want to thank you. If any of you have any feedback, the good, the bad, the ugly, please contact me. Again, I will be teaching tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll be doing Get to the Core, abs and back and glutes. Wednesday, full body stretch. Thursday, strength and balance. Friday, progressive relaxation. I hope you come. You got to register. Remember the email. I'll post it on Facebook. Reach out to me and we'll do the Zoom. And again, if any of you feel called to donate, I appreciate whatever you can. And if not, please pay it forward. Let's do good in the world. Okay? Yay! Give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, a round of pond. A Or that too. A round of applause. All right, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to shut down our Zoom today, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Okay, take care.